About to be a fucking problem.
This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up,
yeah,
get 'em up now. One's for the money, y'all. Two's for the show, in fact. Three's for the loaded gat you hold when you wrote your raps. I ain't holding back no more. If your flow is whack, I'm flying off the handle like the barrel from a broken bat. Anybody popping slick shit's getting helicopter lifted to the top of district hospitals for a doctor visit. Bollock's optimistics opposite apocalyptic. Brainstorm, make it rain, drop acidic toxic liquid. I'll knock you bitches into next week with a haymaker and straight razor your face when you land 7 days later. I say pray your soul to keep when you go to sleep, but you sold the lease on your own beliefs like Roman priests. You probably told the beast hip-hop needs its own police to patrol the streets. It shows whenever something dope's released. But the Navy's total fleet here storming a local beach. Told the breach my home couldn't get me out the zone I've reached. Make some motherfucking noise, scream like you never do. Let them know we here, punch the motherfucker next to you. Roll something, light it up, guzzle what's inside your cup. Hold up, wait a minute, I don't think you hype enough. Who don't give a fuck now, living like they can't die? I said get your hands high, reaching for the damn sky. People get them up now, you don't gotta ask why. I said get your hands high, first two stand by. My rhymes cryogenically for an entire century, and even science then'll be baffled by the chemistry. The rapid rise in energies analyzed forensically to fathom why this natural high's trapped inside your memory. So why the rappers lie glamorizing weaponry, getting away with murder like the cat who's driving Kennedy? I'll have your lives in jeopardy, receiving intravenous fluids till the thieves uncrew it, pull the plug from your breathing unit. I peep the blueprint of your music, every bar and measure, planting demo charges to tear apart the architecture. My squad marched together through the Arctic weather in the hardest sector and left a mark forever like a scarlet letter. Scar a veteran for meddling in our endeavors, so enjoy getting tarred and feathered while your arms are severed. Y'all will never stop this moon out the boonies who spits more jewels out than that dude mouth in Goonies. Make some motherfucking noise, scream like you never do. Let them know we here, punch the motherfucker next to you. Roll something, light it up, guzzle what's inside your cup. Hold up, wait a minute, I don't think you hype enough. Who don't give a fuck now, living like they can't die? I said get your hands high, reaching for the damn sky. People get them up now, you don't gotta ask why. I said get your hands high, verse 3, stand by. Pray to God when you go to mass, or someone that I know will slash your throat with the broken glass from a corona broken half. I'm Jehovah's wrath, but worse than the Pope in Catholic Church, christening the Antichrist while he's soaked in afterbirth. Half a verse got you spacing out like Captain Kirk, till I throw you back to earth and leave your mouths below the grass and dirt. The gat'll burst at the first cat I face, y'all, and that's why you shook to respond like magic 8 balls. St. Paul, the Great Wall, New York is the Norwegians. Fuck what they force feeding, I'll upchuck in a board meeting. 4 seasons, year round, spitting that blue magic, and wouldn't wear down in a triple fat goose jacket. Could pull ratchets like mechanics, I got screws loose, but fuck a deuce. I'll drop 2 nukes through your moon roof, and it's foolproof, so I'm act a fool like Raoul Duke with 2 turntables and a mic, that's my true roots. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up now.
Forget what you knew. Welcome to the motherfucking battlefield.
step with Lucifer. And ever since I started dancing, I walked the fine line between Einstein and Charles Manson. Starved this famine with my stomach growling, like someone shouting 100,000 times louder than thunder pounding. Fuck around and I'll punch your mouth in. I'm king of the mountain with my life in this project like it's public housing. Counting on the fact I firebomb entire songs and won't stop till the world's inside my palm like Viacom. Diabolic, I'll supply the higher wattage via fiber optic wire till you acquire some kind of knowledge. Cause life made me grow wiser than old timers, hot-headed like the Ghost Rider behind a slow driver. Soul survivor, flowing live is second nature, so don't test. It's best to save your breath like respirators. I throw a punch at your ribs that gives your lungs asthma and has you pouring out your guts faster than Dutch masters. Drunk bastard, past the point of no return like Denzel, tricking Ethan Hawke into smoking Sherm. Judgment overturned, holding court like Mordecai. Immortalized when I make statues bleed and portraits cry. I'll go to war for mine, rebel army, guard the border. I'm in the trenches barking orders like I'm Sergeant Slaughter. Pray to Jesus H for mercy and plead your case, cause on the front lines you're dead the second that you see my face.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box, is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box, is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load.
They said that the success of my music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit racial science. Couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant. Nephilim, bury him with the bullets left in him. My heart is blacker than the children of Thomas Jefferson, blacker than back in the days of the tar and feathering. A cancerous endocrine, the eagle last American, the hatchet and the sticks, the fascist emblem. You could call it conspiracy theory, I don't give a motherfuck. You could get your motherfucked. National security's a code word for cover up. Hold that down, I look at character, never let the color get to you. I got white revolutionaries like Muslims in Chechnya, percussion dumping like the Russian mafia over you. But even they know what it's like when you fighting for svoboda. So whether Slavic or Islamic, vodka, gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic: you niggas wanna play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions. Like Paul McCartney's bitch, my lions live inside a box like Jumanji. Sick niggas that'll stab you up like Indira Gandhi. So never desecrate the space on which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank armored metal plates and start to resonate to the spot where Moses caused the sea to separate. The place that the prophet Muhammad started to levitate. The exact moment that Jesus rose dead awake and Siddhartha became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but I bring it home colder than dead soldiers. So controller, holder of knowledge, so fuck Dianetics. I'm like the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. Yeah, motherfucker, immortal check dig, diabolic. This is the front line, the people first one time. 32 and a little something. 33 degrees, motherfucker. Go home and figure it out.
It's Diabolic, deadly hunter, you know. I told you, we're living in a serious time. I'ma do this, my doubles. I'ma look and tell them, yo.
The way the system hold me down, me want to lot. The way the police are run me down, that make me want to lot. They see my people are struggle, Diabolic want to lot. That make me want to lot. That make me want to lot. Them brainwash education, yo, that make me want to lot. The guns and crack them distribute, that make me want to lot. But what they've done to Shambel, that make me want to lot. That make me want to lot. That make me want to lot.
Yo, they say my arms are too short short to box with God, but at least they're long enough to slap a cop so hard he lands in Scotland Yard. So bring your ride squad, cause I'ma bring some people starving, marching like an angry mob on the police department.
Calling all cars, radio for reinforcement. City being taken over, so proceed with caution.
Freedom's lost and we don't need an equal portion. And when Jesus walked in, his footsteps echoed over demons talking. Excuse me, officer, it seems you took a wrong turn. Now you're in my world, watching Babylon burn. We don't need no water, pass my team some gasoline and let the motherfucker burn. I don't care, I have a dream. And in this dream, dirty cops get popped or locked in prison. And there's a hollow tip in every corrupt politician. Here's a proposition, up the ante, stakes is high. Pray to God for revolution, and I ain't afraid to die. Cause people shouldn't fear their government, that's the issue. The government should fear the people's right to pack a pistol. See, it's our right to start a riot around here and publicly decapitate the king right in town
The
square.
way the system hold me down, me want to relax. The way the police are run me down, that make me want to relax. Me see my people a struggle, diabolic, want to relax. That make me want to relax. That make me want to relax. Them bring us education, yo, that make me want to relax. The guns and crack them distribute, that make me want to relax. But what they've done to Shambel, that make me want to relax. That make me want to relax. That make me want to relax.
Yo, I smell the corruption in the air, and yeah, it's tasting tainted. So we marching, singing war chants, faces painted. Basic training's over, I became a soldier. Cause city hall's full of rats, rattlesnakes, and cobras. Police are trained to be the same and rape the culture. Plant coke and baking soda on you to make a quota. That's why I'm like, fuck all you pigs, go to hell. Drop that badge and gun and step inside this holding cell. So lick a shot and give a round of applause. If you ready for war and you're down for the cause, make some noise, then go out and form a crowd of your boys. Now wild out and scream freedom like you're proud of your voice. It's a choice that you make inside not to be another victim. And before the system fucks you, say fuck the system. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time we turn and look, police are rounding up some religious group and burning books, while crook lobbyists party down at ground zero. Shoot to kill and make the supervillain town hero. Now it's clear though, so you can either just deny it or give the kids a future and start a fucking
The way
riot.
the system hold me down, me want to relax. The way the police are run me down, that make me want to relax. Me see my people a struggle, diabolic, want to relax. That make me want to relax. That make me want to relax. Them bring us education, yo, that make me want to relax. The guns and crack them distribute, that make me want to relax. But what they've done to Shambel, that make me want to relax. That make me want to relax. That make me want to relax.
I'm respected in this game, I rocked every spot I've been in. Why you can't show your face like Islamic women rocking linen. But I'm stuck living in mom's house without a fucking bed, cause these major labels put out whack MCs like Pumpkinhead. So I ain't touching bread, I've been ducking feds. Ain't even hustle for myself, I spend it on some cunt instead. Got nothing left, every breath is harder than the last. When success seems out of reach, slipping farther in the past. That's why I'm trash, sparking up this hash in a session. Packing up more angel dust than the attic in heaven. That's why I'm pissed off like having a bladder infection, with broken catheters left in my dick while I have an erection. It got me liable to snap in a matter of seconds, pulling Mac 11s like pun from the back of an Acura Legend. I just think of my future, past and the present, try to capture the essence and find some sort of lasting impression. But all I found's a corrupt cop's act of aggression, grabbing me and smashing my head in with the back of his weapon. That's why I'm beyond the blessings of a Catholic confession, and why I take cash when the plates pass for collection. I've had it with being the illest rapper to step in, lacking success in a game where dudes bite like they don't have a reflection. I've had it with these labels, so I'm breaking the mold, cause they ain't just taking creative control, they're taking my soul. The reason I'm a liar, the reason I'm a thief, the reason that I steal, the reason that I cheat, is the reason you avoid me when I'm walking down the street. And it's probably the same reason I'll end up deceased. The reason I'm a liar, the reason I'm a thief, the reason that I steal, the reason that I cheat, is the reason that I wild out and riot in the street. And it's the same reason my fucking life will never have peace. Yeah, I think about hip-hop and how they just take it away, cause I grew up when Wu-Tang got rotational radio play. But now Nowadays if I say shit I'm nothing but a hater, till I pull a rusty razor and cut your face like fuck your paper. Maybe I'm mad cause labels use food stamps to pay me, but I can't be the only one who'd rather hit boot camp than Jay-Z. So yeah, I'm underground and my fans are backpackers, but at least my fans don't buy mixtapes full of whack rappers. I can't front, I listen when I'm in the club grabbing tits and the bass is so loud I don't hear the trash you're spitting. All that glamour, glitz and packs of crack you're flipping won't be real till you stop bragging and say it was a bad decision. If you're anything like me, you're poor with a tortured past, getting beat by pigs cause your pants are half off your ass. Ain't tossing cash and photographs with some camera crew. You was black and blue in handcuffs on New York Avenue. That's the truth, that's the reason I'm almost suicidal, feeling out of place like Muslims with a Jewish Bible. Been taking drama from my baby mama, now my mind is gone. Weight of the world on my shoulders and 8 planets piled on. Rifle drawn, pointed at the cops when you calling them. 6 million ways to die, I'll try all of them. Holding a Glock and squeezing until they stop my breathing. I know I'm crazy, don't ask me why, I got my reasons. The reason I'm a liar, the reason I'm a thief, the reason that I steal, the reason that I cheat, is the reason you avoid me when I'm walking down the street. And it's probably the same reason I'll end up deceased. The reason I'm a liar, the reason I'm a thief, the reason that I steal, the reason that I cheat, is the reason that I wild out and riot in the street. And it's the same reason my fucking life will never have peace. Soldiers' logic, capture the essence and hold it hostage, like passengers controlling cockpits with loaded Glock clips. Won't stop till pigs flying, solar comets chased by exploding rockets through hell while it's frozen solid. See, Nostradamus predicted the approach of Diabolic with a weapon arm like Megatron's shoulder socket. Cause I'm the future, hold court and prosecute you till I cock the Ruger in your fucking history like Kama Sutra. I'm worshipped like God of Buddha or the tribe of Judah, cause my medulla oblongata got a cock bazooka. And I'll just shoot ya while vagabonds tag along who are trained operated soldiers like Trapper John. Who wanna bet I'm sick of 7 plagues of Babylon? Let's shake on it, I'll slap your palm so hard I snap your arm. The battle's on and you'll realize God is vengeful, with the odds against you like suicide bomb in Muhammad's temple. I'm monumental, so I'ma go from non-essential to a memory mention next to can it be all so simple, but can't afford to sell. Mama never wore Chanel, I was born during a 5-alarm firestorm in hell, and I swore to tell the story how we fell from glory. So throw Hades in reverse, back the hell up off me. You don't have the balls to deal with a Neanderthal catapulting dead bodies over the king's castle walls.
This what happens when you mix a lot of beer with a lot more weed, multiplied by 15 bar fights. This Diabolic nigga, this rebel laws motherfucker, stomp the shit out you. Fuck everything you stand for.
I'll never taste my pride, I'll never change, never say and die like a native tribe, despite the smallpox they provide. Fuck the game, I'll take it by storm and break inside, and maybe I flood the streets with crack like it's 85. Rainy skies and clouds will form, the crowds will swarm to hear my album songs, kneel down and bow before 'em. Sound the horns, I arrived in a crown of thorns, the power bomb blocks when I drop like Bausch and Lomb. Now it's on, took a breath of air, said a prayer, threw you down a flight of heaven stairs into the devil's lair. And I'll continue this genocide with engineered till they light up our electric chairs like fluorescent flares. Never cared if what goes around comes back around and track us down like canine units with basset hounds. These are battlegrounds, I watch them unfold and see them turn men to animals like Dr. Moreau. So I run into the lion's den with a squad of iron men, spitting like this viral stem cells in my sinus phlegm. I'll die and rise again, then make water wine, cause I ride, drive and bend and drink all the time. Don't wanna sign to a label I'd never need, I'm a genetic breed, doing more leg work than centipedes. Best believe I'd bleed to set us free, and I'm blessed to be real, that's why the soldiers here next to me.
Yeah, we bang out to your motherfucking medulla oblongata hang out, nigga. He's Diabolic, he's a liar, he's a thief, he's a goon, he's a motherfucking criminal, he's a degenerate louse, he's a drunk. And that's my motherfucking dude. I'm Poison Pink, money Yo, you ever got centipeded before? That's getting stomped by 50 dudes. That's 100 feet. That's for rebel arms as we centipedes, nigga. Yo, I've been waiting for this album a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? So yo, check this out. I'ma sit the fuck back. I got a leader right here, right next to me in the lab. Yo, Southpaw, crack the motherfucking bottom, man. Fuck y'all, nigga.
He was the middle son of 3 children, lived in my building, he went to Tilden. Quiet cat, always kept to himself, he never chilled with anybody but his girlfriend. Drove an 82 whirlwind, homie's grades in school was perfect. Honor student with a talent for mathematics, used to design computer graphics in class instead of doodling. I would write rhymes, smoke blunts on the bench at nighttime while he was doing his homework and watching Nightline, looking over MIT brochures, invitations to the Pentagon from headhunters of course. I heard that NASA was inquiring about his status. He was about to be a rookie in the NBA of mathematics, a rock star amongst astronauts, first round draft pick amongst physicists and cancer doctors. Then the CIA recruited him to be a shooter. I set him up so that Diabolic could shoot him. We plan assassination plots, lasers attached to gats that pop, finally glued to the top of the barrel. The average shot could take 2 people's heads off simultaneous, aiming at craniums, spraying them in the coffin, displaying them. This that shoot you in the face movement. Feeling Diabolic is like Schwarzenegger and Stallone in the same movie. I'm like Bronson in the violent city, freedom fighter like Mumia, kill cops in Philly. Listen.
Introduce a little anarchy, upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's beer.
It was 8:15 o'clock. Bill called me and he named the spot. This vacant lot around the way from the bagel shop. He schooled me to exactly how the CIA would plot to make hip-hop's value nothing more than a Jacob watch. Illustrated by what's built with ancient blocks, and the all-seeing eye through Jay's hand that portrays the rock. Not to worry, I had engineered pay the cops so they would not respond to the calls about a fatal shot. I laid atop this roof viewing through a sniper scope, what I like to call a future murder scene with righteous hope. About to light a smoke when 2 headlights approached. Rifle smoke strikes when they touch ground like lightning bolts. Twice the volts in the same spot, amazingly it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Met his partner from the agency, was ex-KGB, defected through the State Department, wanted by authorities for treason. He's been made a target. Took my position with this loaded rifle aimed and sparked it. A single shot killed them both, blood stained their garments. Guess all the CIA and NASA training ain't matter when his brain splattered on the pavement as his face shattered. The day after, used the color tracks and locked the fortress. Shot our sources and disposed of all their rotten corpses. I know it's stunning, we ain't running like some track stars. We chilled with bodies buried in Uncle Howie's backyard. Yo, engineer, I think I lost my motherfucking mind, man. Diabolic, foul play, we taking over the motherfucking game. I remember being on my mama's porch, a kid with rotten thoughts, tossing tomahawks at kids to knock them off they rocking horse. Now I'm at war, connecting cops to electric shock treatment, and I'm not leaving till they eyes pop bleeding and hearts stop beating. The whole cop precinct thinks I should be in a padded room, when they the bastards who fuck Louima in the ass with brooms. I travel through and kill the mothers of these savage goons, fill the house with gaseous fumes, lighting up a match like boom. On the crime scene they'll have the cameras zoomed at every massive wound I left when I stabbed the womb with plastic spoons. And now the planet's doomed, cause this afternoon I was pissing out the sun's flames with guns aimed at the moon. Cats assume I'm cracking jokes, but I ain't laughing, folks. I'd slash your throat for a pack of smokes if my ass is broke. Stashing coke, staying cool, I ain't no nervous wreck. I earn respect, burning purple cess during urine tests. I flirt with certain death, attacking for some fame and fortune. with some raging swordsmen, torching who's on stage performing. Take this chloroform and pour it on some fresh linen. Gag you, have your head spinning, tied up like the 10th inning. Breadwinning, I sex women, slap the chaperone, take her in the back to bone, and tape it on my camera phone. I have the throne, hard as granite stone, the illest rapper known inside New York's catacombs. Underground, cause that's my home. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme. I was born from mom's colon, possessed by the ghost of Lamont Coleman. Now Sean's flowing like hemoglobin through a hole in Ron Goldman. I be slapping jaws, bitches I be stabbing raw, tapping more than a Jehovah's Witness knocking at your door. Smashing whores, banging in the car like 808s, more semen than a naval base, skeeting on their facial traits. Me and my label mates don't need a watch from Jacob's Place to make a take a taste and add devil's horns to an angel face. Ain't at the VMAs, I be up in CMJ with bitches on their knees to pray, swallowing my DNA, drunk chugging E&J, dodging pigs, driving Fords. I see more holding cells than salesmen at Verizon stores. Iron core, hard as nails, raised inside a garbage pail. Could've went to Harvard, Yale, or Princeton, but chose to market sales. The end is near, I sense your fear, cause me an engineer guzzled Everclear and sabotaged the Western Hemisphere. They sent us here when I stepped in hell with Jezebels. Pressed at 12 and heaven fell every time my record sells. I'll be dead or left in jail before I be the next to fail. Other cats don't measure well like ounces on a metric scale. My train of thoughts, pay the cost and never take a loss. Make you a decaying corpse and laugh through my day in court. Don't play it off like I won't run a razor straight across your throat till there's tomato sauce spraying towards your neighbor's porch. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line. Start a riot, kill a cop, and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme.
Yes, today begins a new order. Your lands, your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me. In return for your obedience, you will enjoy my generous protection. In other words, you will be allowed to live.
Yeah. Freedom's been overthrown by skull and bone scrolling key lunatics, upside down crucifix on they rosary. It's the home of the brave land of the supposed free and trilateral commission expeditions overseas. Opposing me's a socially accepted secret known to me. The Jason group mistakes the truth as its golden fleece. Am I supposed to believe Masons who have a mixture of Satan and Catholic scripture, trading some gas to Hitler? Should I believe when your forefathers Jack the Ripper and you worship statues in the forest and practice Wicca? I've seen it unfold. Summer season, reading a scroll, translating Mason, speaking in code at Bohemian Grove. Prince Bernard of the Netherlands left some evidence, and the Bilderberg shows our presidents ever since. Veteran Illuminati invaded the Scottish Rite, denounced God and Christ, worship man and forgot the lights. So I gotta fight, cause I don't care how it sounds. The CIA planted C4 to bring the towers down. Planes hit, a weapons born, tracking us with echelon. When video exists of a missile hitting the Pentagon. What a masterpiece, the past repeats, it's never gone. In daddy's footsteps, Junior reenacts Desert Storm like let's get it on. Act righteous, cause a fast crisis, double gas prices, and blame the fact we tax hiked it. But observing optics can see through a vermin's logic to just turn a profit and fatten Halliburton's pockets, making Satan's fire lakes out a higher place. So this time I break, there's only so much I can take. Here's the truth, we the people have been seeing your attempts and realize we the ones you declared war against. Here's the truth, I refuse to have you controlling me with my faith in a
bunch of snakes, I just don't believe. Here's the truth, we the people have been seeing your attempts and realize we the ones you declared war against. Here's the truth, I refuse to have you controlling me with my faith in a bunch of snakes, I just don't believe. The Holy Roman crown is sacred, and it seems the house of David left black nobility and Jesus somehow related. Black don't refer to the color of these cowards' faces. Their powder-pasted skin makes them the proudest races. Illuminated lineage of lonely chromosomes, known for seeking the return of the Holy Roman throne. Committee of 300, calling shots close to home. Tapping in your mobile phones, matching up your vocal tones. It's your darkest beliefs started with Harvard's elite and Yale's fraternal orders, marketing the market of beasts. Deceiving as a demon, playing the part of a priest. Habsburgs causing famine while we starve in the streets. Old school psychology, basing fate on numerology. The newest colony and Lucifer's future prophecy. An aristocracy with souls in the devil's hands. An architecture plan, city streets designed as pentagrams. Hidden cams on every inch of this blessed land. A very chip GPS attached to your genetic strands. But I'll be damned if I allow some coward to drown me in the powers he proudly learned from Aleister Crowley. Cause out of my county on the turnpike, word life, there's Nazi propaganda promoting Bush's Third Reich. Turn right at the left wing and find these cult leaders, then expose FEMA before you take the fall like cold Seavers. No Geneva Convention, peace treaty, you'll be safe when the elite make a one world government police state. I know y'all relate and even I hope I'm wrong, but I know I'm not, cause I know what the fuck is going on. Here's the truth, we the people have been seeing your attempts and realize we the ones you declared war against. Here's the truth, I refuse to have you controlling me with my faith in a bunch of snakes, I just don't believe. Here's the truth, we the people have been seeing your attempts and realize we the ones you declared war against. Here's the truth, I refuse to have you controlling me with my faith in a bunch of snakes, I just don't believe.
Nicolai rose to the Goul. I come to country, immigrant, obviously idiot. I am from Czech Republic. We bust off real tech. I want to listen a little hip hop. Somebody recommend place called Fat Beat. They give to me CD, Thief and Liar. Listen to it. Now used as coaster for drink for vodka.
Yo, you talking about Diabolic right now?
Diabolic?
Yo, let me tell you something. I used to record that fucking kid. That kid used to come here, never paid me a fucking dollar.
Asshole.
The kid drank my fucking alcohol. He got the fucking dog drunk. And I'm pretty sure the kid stole my fucking headphones.
Piece of shit.
Let me catch that fucking kid.
I tell you, in my country, we catch feet to alligator frenzy. That's what we do in country. Champion spitball spitter. He think he spit, I spit better than him. He not on my level.
Diabolic, Vinny Paz, foul play, bitch. I got Pope John Paul in his casket turning when I'm at a Catholic sermon smashed with a flask of bourbon, dashing in a black Suburban, passing, swerving, crashing, burning like attacks of Iraq insurgents. But now I'm back determined to have some virgin, taking face shots like Botox from a plastic surgeon. Not your average person, cause this cash I'm earning got me riding dirty like the mastered version of my tracks with Kirsten. Dillest cat for certain, too perverted to mention. In a class by myself like internal suspension, I'm terminal spreading through your chest and ribs. Till the song stuck in your head and gives you less than a month left to live. Infected kids, I love the boys in minds. Got hoes bending over backwards like double jointed spines. I'm at the point in time where I don't give a flying fuck. And if I get fired up, you get your jaw wired shut. And it's mic check, 1, 2, we back on the block again. Body in the trunk, somebody's getting shot again. Fist full of haze, stomach full of Heineken. My bitch put the radio on, no, not again. We want that real shit, something I can feel shit. You know the gutter shit, fuck all that other shit. That go to war shit, kicking in the door shit. Diabolic, Vinny Paz, yeah, that raw
hey, yo,
shit.
D, you the foulest motherfucker around. Anyone who got a beef with us gets stuck with the pound. That's regardless if they haters or they fuck with the sound. And regardless if they ravers or they come from uptown. I don't care who gets stuck, black, white, Spanish, anybody. My weaponry a left hook and a mini shotty. I don't discriminate, Pazzy against a blazing people. I kill your dog and eat him up like I was Asian people. Me and Diabolic, similar to Hayes and Diesel. It's straight to the head and stick inside the veins of people. And Pazienza too intelligent, my brain will eat you. My bitch stay strapped, even Vinny Dame is lethal. I did a little bit for taking fucking change from people, but Diabolic did the motherfucking same, we equal. That's why people call the two of us insanely evil. And that's why people call the two of us insanely evil.
Mic check, 1, 2, we back on the block again. Body in the trunk, somebody's getting shot again. Fist full of haze, stomach full of Heineken. My bitch put the radio on, no, not again. We want that real shit, something I can feel shit. You know the gutter shit, fuck all that other shit. That go to war shit, kicking in the door shit. Diabolic, Vinny Paz, yeah, that raw
I
shit.
scream Allahu Akbar, murder, murder, kill, kill. In the same sentence, that's why I'm incredibly ill. We better rebuild and put the motherfucking Pope in prison for practicing remote control socialism. But I ain't mean to get political on this shit. So give me your 40 ounce and pass a motherfucking biscuit and do some type of shit I did that I don't want revisit. Y'all better tell the C-Cypher that they gon' need ballistics.
So keep your distance, cause me and Vinny, we the sickest. We'll make you sleep with fishes like tsunamis from the East Pacific. I keep a split flit, guzzling this Belvedere. Chase it with a 12 up here, and heaven fell, hell is here. Hell yeah, I smell your fear, and I'm your fearless leader. With lyrics deeper than the crater left in Hiroshima. So if you love hip-hop but saw the spirit leave ya, me and Vinny thought we'd bring it back here to see ya. Mic check, 1, 2, we back on the block again. Body in the trunk, somebody's getting shot again. Fist full of haze, stomach full of Heineken. My bitch put the radio on, no, not again. We want that real shit, something I can feel shit. You know the gutter shit, fuck all that other shit. That go to war shit, kicking in the door shit. Diabolic, Vinny Paz, yeah, that raw shit.
Please listen as if you were sober and intelligent and not a drink-sodden, sex-addled wreck.
I got medical surgeons testing my urine, cause my shock value got me pissing electrical currents and it's burning. My pen is working overtime, so you go rewind till you finally know the rhyme. Run home and quote the lines. Bolic terrorize ciphers like Al-Qaeda and fire rockets like I'm inside the cockpit of a stealth fighter. I compel writers to excel despite the fact my deal at Viper was like a cell at Rikers. My mic line through Midian defines oblivion. Ahead of the time I'm living in like the prime meridian. So why sign to get me in a worthless game where Abel's gonna murder Cain for his personal gain, when I can brainstorm a hurricane of purple rain till it floods the earth's terrain and bursts in flames. The same person remains, but my purpose changed, and it's worth the pain of hearing y'all curse my name. Fuck you. We let them hands go, we put our feet down. We give a damn no, we give out beat downs. So let your fam know, you wanna blam go, cause we can land those, don't even stand close. I'm sitting on the edge, I'm lethal. I'm afraid I might flex on people. Might box, might put you in a box. If you want it, we can make it pop quick like blah. I got 500,000 rappers catching feelings, cause I'm mass appealing like the Sistine Chapel ceiling. And the whole time y'all pray Jesus comes, I was hearing demons speaking tongues saying, Walter, breathe your son. Too much Puerto Rican rum keeps me tipsy. I'm trying to keep my equilibrium like eating lithium. So first take the final edit, I can inspire skeptics to get the fuck up like Simon said it. I got a street sign accepted line of credit with more props for spitting fire than pyrotechnics. And I don't gotta drive a 6'5" Lexus for my CD to drop on more blocks than when you die in Tetris. Just as I expected, I'll get my poetic justice when the cats who run the game are leaving on a set of crutches. When they lay screaming in the general public, cause the metal rusted on their gun and backfired when it busted. We let them hands go, we put our feet down. We give a damn no, we give out beat downs. So let your fam know, you wanna blam go, cause we can land those, don't even stand close. I'm sitting on the edge, I'm lethal. I'm afraid I might flex on people. Might box, might put you in a box. If you want it, we can make it pop quick like blast. I never claimed to be a gangster, but I don't fire blanks. I'm just known for saying crazier shit than Tyra Banks. But celebrity stars leave us mentally scarred, so I came to save the game like a memory card. Cause enemy squads just pretend to be hard, like they're mic booths surrounded by penitentiary bars. And whenever they rhyme, they get federally charged. They're the mafia and D's chill wherever they are. I don't believe them. It simply isn't feasible. The heat you pull could cease a wolf from turning you little sheep to wool. I'm a loose cannon with Duran's hands of stone. I leave swagger, formants right in the heart to stand alone. It's like cancer-prone DNA strands were cloned and gene spliced with victims at Ground Zero's landing zone. But I'm no hero, I'm a bastard like my parents boned. Had a one-night stand and pops wouldn't answer the phone. I'll fight till I'm jamming bones with my knuckles breaking. So fuck your mother, I'll punch your motherfucking face in. I'll punch your face in to make a motherfucking statement that I love the underground. I grew up in my mother's basement. We let them hands go, we put our feet down. We give a damn no, we give out beat downs. So let your fam know, you wanna blam go, cause we can land those, don't even stand close. I'm sitting on the edge, I'm lethal. I'm afraid I might flex on people. Might box, might put you in a box. If you want it, we can make it pop quick like blah. Another day, yeah. Woke up early on my born day, 28 ain't a blessing though. My bills are stacked up high and my funds are getting low. I'm set to go up to this shithole local bar so I could get some peace, plus they don't overcharge. Order my first shot sitting there all alone. Some piss warm Cuervo cause I can't afford Patron. They say I crossed the line cause I don't need no salt or lime, and I smell the liquor before I take it all the time. Got problems on my mind, some I can't handle. Time for shot number 2, give me some Jack Daniels. It's how I cold pressure hits, I go get a brew. And after 2, honestly, I'm in a better mood. Round 3, I got that Jameson's Irish whiskey. Then I put it back and yeah, I'm feeling kinda tipsy. This busted bartender's looking better by the minute. A few more and I gotta say I'd slide up in it. So I'm like, yo, come here, miss, be friends with me. Then shots 4 and 5, I double-fisted Hennessy. I should let it be, I'm getting rowdy, popping shit. Time for number 6, but wait, yo, I gotta piss. Took a leak, took my seat, now I'm trying to flirt. But the Henny's repeating on me every time I burp. Then the bitch told me 6, she was buying back. I said, surprise me, big surprise, another shot of yak.
I am far too proud to cry and refuse to taste my pride. Every day's the same, so I drink to hide the pain inside. So it comes to pass my time. When I break down and say goodbye, I begin to close my eyes. Hide the pain inside.
Now it's 11 on the dot and I want my 7th shot. Some ice cold Jägermeister would just hit the spot. Threw it down and said, yo bartender, do a round. I think that was 8, I'm drunk so I'm losing count. Vision kinda spinning but still I want another. Now the bitch looks like Vita and I wanna fuck her. I called her over but goddamn my mouth is slurring. So I was like fuck it, just bring me out some bourbon. Took my knife and looked at life in another light. I went from happy to I'ma start a fucking fight. Thoughts were running like I hate myself nowadays. I'm really broke and my seat's 1,000 miles away. Baby mama always gotta bring that same drama. Yo bartender, bring me back a shot of straight vodka. That's number 10, but at this point does it matter? I'm half a father, half a sucker, half a fucking rapper. Half-assed and half the time I'm just a drunken bastard who smokes so many cigarettes I got a touch of asthma. Ordered my 11 D&J and with the quickness took it and told the bitch I'll be back in 20 minutes. I went outside, threw some punches and hit the wall. Knuckles bleeding, screaming till I trip and fall. I ain't got shit at all and I don't even love myself. Fuck it, I ain't going back in. Here's number 12.
To cry and refuse to taste my pride. Every day
Yo, get the fuck back. You got a liar and a thief combined with a beast from the east. What the fuck you think's gonna happen? Cannabis, let them know.
Yo, Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Yo, I know how far this could go, but I'm not willing to go far as long as you know I'd rather dump you off in a speedboat. Your trench coat float while you bleed slow. You already know I check my P.O. box with a robot. I got an ammo can in a corner full of old blocks. I breathe, adjust to the beat, adjust to the speed of cannabis to MC. The library of binary words I rhyme surprise many, but few realize, if any, you navigate through a constellation of bars. If it does not madden you, you will be a god. If it does not sadden you, then you will be odd. But they are on their way to capture you, so be on your guard. The world I live in is different from the world you've been in, but I stay committed and still spitting. The microphone is a psychotic object. Those who don't spit hot shit will get shocked and drop it. I'll be there in the morning to collect your belongings. If I have to knock more than once, you'll be sorry. The door sign reads enter or die. That's when I wrote the 100,000 bar rhyme. So ask Cannabis, he ain't understanding this, cause 99% of his fans ain't shit. And 99% of his fans didn't think the 99% of the planet can't spit. But Diabolic about to show you how we handle this. Diabolic and Cannabis sample this. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common. Cannabis and Diabolic get busy when we rhyming.
That's what we got in common.
Yo, ladies rock your body while Polly Cox is shoddy and Popsy's prima donnas posing for the paparazzi. If not, I'll probably hop inside a stolen Maserati, going kamikaze like a pilot sent from Nagasaki. That's why doctors got me on some antipsychotics. My logic's if I Diabolic sales skyrocket. This high wattage made corpses rise from pine boxes with the fire in their eye sockets like they're cyclopses. By God, this man lost his damn mind and buried his head in the sand to plant some landmines. I worried the feds had planned to scan our landlines. Instead, mankind embrace fags who can't rhyme. So for the last time, I refuse to rap, it's worthless till I land a better deal than the Louisiana Purchase. My purpose is to scratch the surface till a crack emerges. Afterwards, it's stuffing bitches like a taxidermist. And I'm glad my sperm is dripping through your bitch's panties till she barefoot and pregnant, sifting through my kitchen pantry. My daughter's 9, dad's living like a vigilante. Kiss the family, hunting pedophiles, tricking kids with candy. In other words, those who dare touch what he treasures sleep better than Heath Ledger beneath a dream catcher. So I suggest you pray that G.O.D. bless you like a good Muslim on his knees facing East Mecca.
Yeah. Sooner or later, the people in this country are gonna realize the government does not give a fuck about them. Government doesn't care about you or your children or your rights or your welfare or your safety. It simply doesn't give a fuck about you. It's interested in its own power. That's the only thing, keeping it and expanding it wherever possible.
I ain't no conscious political rapper. I just say real shit. I see the truth in lies. Music lets you see it through my eyes. It's do or die, kill or be killed, choose your sides. I may just shoot the 5, or maybe shoot the 5. Cops cruising by my block, rocking suits and ties. I lead the likes of freedom fighters full of foolish pride. Pale horse, close as you and I since William Cooper died. Unified front, guns to the sky drunk, screaming at the top of my lungs. You only die once. Living on the edge, mission torn to shreds. Pigeon on the ledge, had a snitch and warned the feds. But I was born and bred to give the blind some higher learning. And the tides are turning like a drunk driver's tire swerving. This ain't no quiet sermon. See, I'm an Irish German, jeans spliced with Tyler Durden. Fight until I die for certain. So take a look into my eyes, you'll see the fire's burning. Then afterwards, let's reveal the guy behind the curtain.
With this modern day slavery, forget the chain, I'm with them full of shit. One fit agree with the microchip. This a modern day slavery. Why don't you open your eyes and realize we're living in a modern day slavery? Them grew with crack and guns to kill each other in the slum while they're dictating fascism. Modern day slavery, yes, them a wolf in disguise. Oh yeah, yeah.
While Bush throws the horns of Satan. I see the worries waging like he owes a mortgage payment to some oil corporation. And what my daughter's facing makes me wanna stop rhyming and start stockpiling Glock 9s and rock climbing. Corrupted presidents, disappearing evidence, and symbols that could represent the future in the present tense. I try to talk to God from a crucified position, but then I lost my job, now I'm losing my religion. Some alcoholic slob on a suicidal mission. Against the odds, nothing to lose but my conviction. Until you politicians living in your father's shell, I hope you rot in hell, sharing Jeffrey Dahmer's cell. I hope he eats you while you alive and gotta yell, and your fate repeats eternally on stage at Rock the Bells, so everybody else can get a taste of retribution when Generation X is laughing through your execution.
With this modern day slavery, forget the chain and with them full of shit. One fit agree with the microchip. This a modern day slavery. Why don't you open your eyes and realize we're living in a modern day slavery? Them we with crack and gun to kill each other in this slum while they're dictating fascism. Modern day slavery. Yes, them a wolf in disguise. Oh yeah, yeah.
Now's not the time for picket signs or letters to your senator and etc. If you love your children, if you love yourself, you'll throw down the fucking hand that's dealt and cut the puppet strings attached to your life. Fuck it. See you in hell, motherfucker.
Yo. I wake up to vodka tonic, child support, lots of chronic, hungover, blunt rolled up, just trying not to vomit. The God's honest truth, I cut my baby mama loose, cause the bitch got rotten roots and made me wanna cock and shoot. Cops in hot pursuit, just doing what I gotta do. I'm out making product moves, she claims that I'm knocking boots. But how the fuck's my daughter gonna be proud of Papa Dukes if daddy's broke, got no loot, can't afford the copper shoes? It's not what fathers do, I make sure my daughter eats, lock the door before she sleeps, try to keep her off the street. Her mama tortures me, of course I'm forced to deal with it. All this drama brought to me like I'm some sort of meal ticket. I feel sickness, nauseated by the hunger pains. Ain't trying to run the game, I want a piece, fuck the fame. What's her name? Got my mother looking at her son ashamed. So I'm drinking, thinking back like when's it all gonna change? Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars, feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars, feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. I'm an alcoholic pot smoker, chances are I'm not sober, but I don't make my seed deal with a chip on a pop shoulder. I never got over feeling like I've been forsaken, broke, living in this basement at a loss for inspiration, committing sins of Satan to fill these dinner plates and have some dough to finish making. A lion thief's vindication, been as patient as I can, but now I'm finished waiting. I'ma bring the winds of change it for some kind of stimulation. My innovation could've got me major label love, but I can't lie, instead of swallowing my pride I taste my blood. The weight above from this paper left my shoulders crushed like I'm in the cobra clutch, stuck being broke as fuck. My wifey now is real, claims I never open up. Why you always going buck wild like you smoking dust? I don't know enough to answer, I apologize. I'm just stopping by to tell you before I take the shot and hide. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars, feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars, feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. I sold drugs and took a few, all my friends took them too. Guzzling that crooked brew, ain't shit I'm shook to do. Wifey said thinking how your moms would look at you. Now I'm apologizing to her for the shit I put her through. Used to think there was some people I just couldn't lose. Burn a bridge, watch it turn the shit, rebuild good as new. That wouldn't prove to be true, the more I recollect. I was wrong but better yet, greedy for that treasure chest. Left in debt, the pressure gets to me to eat a meal. Makes it hard to keep it real, all I do's cheat and steal. What I see and feel's bottled up like ketamine, replaced by diamond nickel schemes, balanced on a triple beam. Every relationship I had got blown to smithereens. Drama I was in between, wiped them out like Mr. Clean. I lived a dream thinking I'd wake up and save the day. That's all I came to say, now I'ma drink the pain away. Life Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck, give them hell. Life ain't shit but liquor and split nails. Closed off to the outside world in a shell. Behind bars feeling more like I'm in a cell. Attitudes like I don't give a fuck.
I'd like to thank y'all for this opportunity to drop the jewelry and get this shit poppin' musically. Feels like I'm locked in Hell's Gate and God's my cellmate, saying plot this jailbreak, pop the cops who tailgate. You sealed your fate, prying inside my business to find a mind as scientific as mine, hieroglyphics. As God's my witness, I'll spit viral sickness like Bible scripted black plague in the last days' final minutes. On a primal vicious grind till my vinyl shipments climb through the grapevine to be the finest vintage wine. Sky's the limit, fine, I'm in your atmosphere to racketeer the sky into falling on your rap career. And I ain't stacking near the millions I'm worth, cause saying something ill in a verse and average skills are a curse. But still, I got a feeling that this villain at work will be more chillin' than stillborn children at birth. I'm the king, my underlings are building my church, and when your mom closed her eyes to pray, I'm stealing a purse now. God willing, I become the illest on earth, where love is hate, so I just pray your feelings get hurt. My life was tragic, so it's only right I write the madness like being psychopathic's my rite of passage. And don't care what the price of gas is, I'll splash it on you while I'm lighting matches and put out the flames with nitric acid. Spiteful bastard, I'm back with a vengeance, a fifth of Jack and a Mac 11 to capture the essence. I'm just an artist getting closer to the edge, so when I go over, know I put my soul in what I said, for real. Diabolic ain't focused on the bread, I had enough of that. So if you with me, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? We right here. 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 Fuck your gunfights, all I need is one mic and crowd time, and I could outshine the sunlight on cloud 9. For now I'm climbing uphill and grinding till I chill reclining on a diamond-studded silver lining. Dealers rhyming, but those skeptics don't get it. Most said I dig my own grave, I'm too poetic. Stressed like Post said, let's organize confusion. I'm just a microphone fiend, always high using the rush. Intoxicated me and fortified the movement, and plus I get to slaughter guys all for my amusement. Drawing my conclusion, don't need a label budget, so I'm saying fuck it like I'm way above it. You can hate or love it. Raised in Suffolk, fighting like I'm Razor Ruddock, without a pot to piss in, urinate in public. In the home of Rakim, Eric Sermon, or Ray the Rugged. Diabolics dancing with the devil angel dusted. Bring the ruckus, let's rumble in the slums, so I can punch you in the ribs till they're puncturing your lungs. I'm just wondering how the fuck you doubling your funds by lying about scratching off the numbers on a gun, cause the motherfuckers where I'm from feel inside that even though Dilla died, hip-hop is still alive in it. We'll survive the fake thugs talking tough when I click the 9 to get a dial tone and call your bluff now. I'm just an artist getting closer to the edge, so when I go over, know I put my soul in what I said, for real. Diabolic ain't focused on the bread, I had enough of that. So if you with me, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? We right here. 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 By the time you hear this, you will have been fully offended. And all I'll have to say is, go fuck yourself. Blow your fucking brains out. I'll see you at the crossroads. And I won't have your fucking money, so don't ask. And to my ex, where the fuck is my money? And to all you people who are thinking about buying this fucking album, don't. Because I don't give a fuck about you. And if you do buy this album, break the fucking CD in half and slit your wrist with it. Or even better, go home, kill your family with it. It'll just give me more publicity. This way I'll be in the paper, you'll be blaming me for your suicidal, psychotic thoughts.
And I'll be laughing at you while I'm spending the money that you used to purchase my CD on weed and beer. Signing off, Diabolic. One love and fuck you.